Peace.
What's up?
I appreciate if you introduce yourself to my Gully Tv viewers.
I'm SpaceGhost. I wasn't camera ready. I didn't know he was coming to do this, but I'm here. I'm SpaceGhost SP8 Ghost.
Okay, explain to my viewers your work detail at My Expert Opinion.
At My Expert Opinion?
Yeah.
I basically took Math's idea and made it a reality.
Okay.
If that's what you want to know. I filmed it. I edited it. I uploaded it to YouTube. I gave him the start. I'm the one who started it for him.
All right. Prior training, self-taught. Tell me how you was able to develop the skills to operate all of this equipment here.
The cameras and stuff?
Yeah.
YouTube. Audio, I went to audio school. So
Right.
that's how I know audio. So I did go to audio school, went to SAE.
Okay.
So I learned engine. So I wanted to be a mix engineer at first.
I noticed that you was in podcasting a long time,
Yeah.
almost 10, 11 years.
It was me, Combat Jack, and Peter Rosenberg and Cyber Sound.
What made you go into the podcast field?
I was working at a factory, and all I would listen to was podcasts.
Oh, yeah?
That's all I was. Joe Rogan, fucking Mark Norman, another one called How Do Things Work. It was like How It's Made on a podcast form. So I would listen to how shit was made through podcasting, and then when Combat Jack came, he was doing all that. I said I could fuck with the hip hop shit. I could fuck with this.
Right.
And it was only Peter Rosenberg, Cyber Sounds, one that they was doing it, and I was like, I'm gonna do it too. I'm gonna get in now before everybody. But then that didn't
Got it.
out.
I seen a live stream you did. It's probably been about a week. You did with Bigger,
Yeah.
and there was a portion of this live stream where a shooting was described.
Yes.
Days after it, the internet was flooded with videos saying that there was a lie told.
Shout out to Doggy Diamond.
Tell me what happened, man. Could you please?
Bigger says that there was a shooting at the shop. I wasn't there for any of it. This is all after I left.
Yeah.
So I guess something happened there. I'm not really sure though. I don't know anything. I don't know details.
Right. So what actually led to you stepping away from My Expert Opinion?
It was a number of things. It was compensation was slow.
Yeah.
Let's keep it like that. Compensation was slow. I wasn't getting compensated, but it wasn't proper amount, and it was slow. It was not on time. It was not when it's supposed to be.
Yeah.
So that's one has already got me in the fucking whatever. Then he let my guys go.
Yeah.
So, and with no explanation to me. So I don't know what's going on with that. And it's like, that's ruining the show. Then there's a deal in place. Then instead of negotiating with me for the deal, he wants to throw me pennies or whatever the fuck. It's like, that's not how this works, bro.
Right.
You got to talk with me. I got all the shit that they want.
Yeah.
So I'm the guy you need to speak to
Right.
so we can make this shit work.
Right.
It's just, with him talking shit and talking crazy to me.
Right.
I'm out of here, man.
During negotiation, you ultimately named a specific dollar amount that you felt that you should earn monthly.
No, I asked him for $100,000.
I asked you for $1.
I asked him for $100,000
For 12 months? For a year?
Huh?
For a year?
No, for if he was gonna get the Revolt deal, which was quoted for $3 million, $2 million, give me $100,000 out of that.
Yeah.
It was give it to me. It was, if you get this deal, this is what I want, because they want catalog.
Yeah.
So this is what I will give to you, and then you charge him with whatever fucking what you want. I don't care.
What was his response?
His response was, "Fuck you. You're just a fucking cameraman."
When I heard that, I was terribly offended, because I edit, I shoot everything. There's a level of expertise associated with lighting.
He don't give a fuck.
Just everything.
You see that? You know he don't care about that shit.
Yeah. So he felt you was replaceable.
He tried to replace me. I got audio of him saying, "Yo, I got talking to other cameramen, bringing them in the shop, letting them sit there." And I've talked to them. What you do? You do camera work? I talked to them.
Yeah.
Just knowing that he's trying to find somebody else to do it.
Right.
I had a job at the time. I was working for Con Ed. I was getting 6 figures anyway. It doesn't matter. It didn't matter to me.
Right.
I worked at 9 to 5 still. So it's like math. I'm here to. That was the only show I was doing at the time. I wasn't doing nothing else. Then I started doing BagFuel.
Yeah, we started.
I did Pool in Space, but that was on Zoom, so it wasn't like hindering anything.
How has it been working over here at BagFuel?
I love this. These are my guys. I love them forever. we get shit done. We on time when Esso's not drunk. We on time. It's cool. Like we in and out. We get the job done. We hit. They're workers just like me, and we work. It's a marriage that works.
You've had a very eventful past week or so. Everybody making videos, like y'all, like one of the biggest stories on. Like y'all kind of took away from the.
There's nothing else going on.
The big youth, yeah, y'all kind of took away from the big youth situation.
It'll come back around the big youth. Big youth will get shiny.
2025. What can we expect from BagFuel?
Oh, I want them to do more live shows. I want to do live shows. I want better guests, better conversations. Just up the level.
When you say better guests, you got anybody in mind?
I don't really like.
It seems like
I got a list of people.
The platforms that the YouTube space that we all operate in, people just kind of like pursue entertainers and athletes.
I don't give a fuck about.
Do you think that
you can ask them? I don't care about none of those guys. I like the people off the cuff that we do, like you.
Right.
Yeah. Like when we do you, that's a good interview because y'all could talk about things that y'all could talk of the culture and about the culture in ways that the fucking artists are not gonna do it. They're gonna hold their tongue.
Yeah. Lastly, what's your thing with the 2 verses on the song? I totally didn't get your I didn't get your stance on that.
No, it's just the new way.
You alienated the fuck out of me. But go ahead. I want to hear it from the horse's mouth.
The 2 verses on a record.
Yeah.
Sometimes the record is too long when it's 3 verses now. Nobody's doing 3 verses on records anymore. That's the new format is maybe a verse or a whole 1 long verse or 2 verses.
Yeah.
1 hook in between and you out of there. 2 to 3 minutes.
Yeah. Some people say that music is coming out too fast. Mm-hmm. You have some artists might put out 5-6 albums in a year, whereas back in the day, people might go.
I mean, but the artists, to me, when I look at that, the great artists, the good ones, they can come out whenever they want. I work with Alchemist. You see, he works like he's all over the fucking place.
Right.
But there's artists that he's worked with that could come out right now. Like a J. Cole could come out right now and fucking crack niggas in the head.
Right.
But nobody's talking about that. It's just quality. If the quality is up there, you can come out whenever you want. But if you're fucking doo-doo and you're doing dances for TikTok, you're going to have to come out every fucking 2 weeks.
Right. When you say J. Cole could come out and it's going to be, I think that's
people are going to talk about it.
I think that's because he maintains a level of anonymity and being rare.
It's quality.
Whereas a lot of these guys, they just dropping music, man, and it don't have no hang time. Like, we not listening to this shit for 12 months.
They're not talking about nothing. If you, like, I listened to DDG, I did a live on my live.
Yeah.
I did DDG's album. I just listened back to it. And all the songs are cool, they're dope, but they're just talking about money and bitches. It's not really no substance there. There's nothing that you could really like, all right, I fuck with him for this. But if you're not following him on YouTube, you're really kind of not going to fuck with his music for real.
Yeah.
If you're not really a YouTube fan of his. So it's
I don't even know who that is. Who is DDG?
Look it up and do the research. That's a long one. But he's a YouTuber. Who's popular.
And he do music?
He got to deal with Sony. He just dropped the album. He did a whole live for 7 days straight.
Hip hop?
Yes.
DDG, where you from?
He got Wiz Khalifa on his album. He got mad people on his album.
Where you from?
He's from Pontiac, Michigan.
LA.
Okay. I'll check him out.
Fine.
Ghost, I appreciate your time, man. Thanks a lot.
Gully TV.
Uncle Ralph McDaniels, Video Music Box, Lord Nez in the building.
Yeah, Queens get the money, baby. Shout out to Gully TV, man.
Gully TV.
How you say get your dribble right?
Get your dribble right. Get your dribble right?
Yeah.